Hello everyone, I am back. It is me. It is Tuesday. Wait, the critical down on it has been downloaded. Okay, Vortex is installing an update, I guess. Sorry for being a little late to the stream. And the reason it took a little longer here after I started for me to pop up was because I was actually filling out or trying to make a command for the Twitch chat. So you can just enter a command in the chat and see all of the mods I have installed. However, I was trying to figure out an effective way to do that, because I wasn't able to do it with Nightbot, because it has a 500 character limit, or a 500 word limit or something like that. And I have way more mods than can be fit in 500 characters. So if you want to see the list of mods that I'm using, I suggest you take a look at the description on the YouTube side of the stream. That's where you can find it. Which gives me an idea. Nightbot, come back. Dashboard, commands, new command. I need the link to the stream on YouTube. Instead of just having a long ass list, I will have a direct link going to the stream. There you go. Now, can I make it so it like automatically posts every now and then? I probably can, but that's gonna take a little longer to figure out. Timers maybe? New timer. No. I'll just do this instead. FNV mods. That is the command. Now, if you post NV mods in the chat, there you go. Very good. Now that works. Now we can get into the actual game. Finally. Let me just make sure that Vortex is doing what it's supposed to. Because maybe the issues we were having before were due to due to updates that weren't installed. Fuck's sake. Alright. Mods. Is everything good here? Oh, no. Yeah, alright. Everything looks fine. Sorry for that little delay. Now we can actually get into the game. Let me just take a quick look at Discord, see if there's any messages that I've missed. Nope, looks good. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again, I think. Whew. Let's see, where do we have it? Fallout New Vegas, there we go. Let's hop in. Please don't crash on startup. I'm not gonna click on anything. We're just gonna be patient. Okay, the audio came back, so far so good. Not much is happening. Oh, okay. Now it's looking good. Continue from where we were. I'm not sure where we left off, but we shall find out. After this loading screen. I'm really hoping that we don't run into as many crashes this time around. But it seems like, what was it called? The area Baker? Instantly. Out of memory. And fucking crash. Yeah, it seems like the area of Baker is incredibly unstable. I think that's the area we're in. I'm not sure. Hard to tell when we can't even load into the game. It's unfortunate that that is like the main location for quests. Yeah, it is Baker. Because that is the most unstable area ever, and it constantly crashes when you enter and exit buildings. Holy crap, I got... Okay, let me show you guys what I'm seeing. Check this out. Hello? OBS. Now OBS is freaking out as well. Basically everything froze. I can't click on anything. Control-Alt-Delete this bitch. Okay, let me show you guys what happens. So we launch up the game, right? Maybe there's something I can fix in here. Let's do like 4. (1920 by 1080). Let's see, maybe if we do it full screen, it won't freak the fuck out. How about that? Perhaps the game will be a little more stable. Everything became a little more gray for me. That's weird. Or like the brightness increased a lot. But when I look over to my second monitor where the stream is, it doesn't really look like that. Oh? Okay, yeah, the brightness is a little too much now that we're in full screen. That's much better. Huh. Maybe the issue was that I wasn't playing it in full screen.
That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May.
Nolan, hello?
What? Bub? Is that you, Bub?
I'm not Bob, buddy.
Then you're wasting my time. Go talk to Bub. Tell him to come and get me and bring some water, too. My fucking head's killing me.
Public drunkenness is illegal in the NCR territory. You need to get some help.
Looks like the law finally caught up with me, huh? You here to throw the book at me, deputy? Go on, then. Maybe that mayor in the town hall will give you a medal. One less roadblock for him to have his way with the place. Fine. I'll go see Bub. Just give me a little bit to sober up. I'll be over there soon.
Alright, Sheriff. See you around, I guess. What were we even doing? Find the cache of Ultra Stimpaks. Ultra Stimpaks? Kill the marked men to clear the beds. Assist Dr. Archer. Okay. I guess that's what we're doing. Assist Dr. Archer. Yeah, but how? How? Oh, by doing this, by finding the fucking Ultra Stimpaks. Oh, we have to go to the goddamn divide? Alright. We haven't been there in a while. And I don't know if we're able to go back. We should be. Yeah, honestly, that should not be a problem. Uh-huh. There's ultra stim packs over there. Really? Where? What are we... Okay, we should probably go with this.
I used to be an adventurer like you until I had a tomahawk to the groin.
That sounds painful. Looks clear. Oh, I see some powder gangers. Got him. We probably could increase the graphics now that I'm doing it in full screen, because everything seems a tad bit more stable. And we don't really have the range with lower graphics. Can I not? Okay. Headshot. They had no idea what hit them. Boone would be proud. Oh, is it inside this vehicle?
I have many important things to do, like cuddle my shoebill pillow. I love my shoebill pillow.
Ultra stim pack. Oh, doctor pack. Okay, now we return. There's something up there. Oh no. Alright, we didn't have to go to the divide.
People are whispering everywhere about the massive Legion army gathering past the Colorado.
To Baker. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Here we are. Clinic. I got those ultra stim packs.
Did you need medical assistance?
No, no, not you. Why are they standing up in the beds? That's weird. Shouldn't they be laying down on them? Archer,
Welcome back.
I got you some ultra stim pack.
Great. I have an experiment to perform, but once I'm done, you'll be compensated. Actually, would you mind helping me? You inject the one on the left. I'll take the right.
Okay. Hey, we got 200 caps for that. Not bad. You treated the marked man. Okay.
It's no good. The Ultra Stim packs jumped them up, but they're in so much pain, I'm not sure it's possible for them to think straight.
So what's next?
The next task is going to be much more difficult. I've discovered that the Ultramed X was sent to a military base near Hopeville.
That's in the divide. You want me to go through the divide?
Well, I didn't sugarcoat it. I can only authorize another 200 caps for such a dangerous trip. I would appreciate it if you went, but if you didn't, I'd understand.
Well, for 200 caps, sure.
Thank you. I know it's not a walk in the park, but we have a real chance to do some good here. Here is the approximate route of the truck. That said, I don't know how good this map is going to be. From what I hear, the divide's all sorts of messed up.
It's not so bad anymore. But I didn't expect that our trip to the Long 15 would take us all the way back to the fucking divide. Where the hell even is the entrance to that? Canyon wreckage. Oh shit, that means we haven't been there yet. Doesn't it? I was sure we had. But if it hasn't been discovered yet, then it's not possible. But I was sure we did that. Why are they all running away? I don't want to start this DLC now if we haven't done it yet. But we must have done it. Huh. Okay, what if you... No. Right here. Actually... Hello. How are you feeling? Very good. You certainly look better. And it's time for us to part ways. Head to the Lucky 38. I thought for sure we had done this already. Walk away. Yeah, let's not start that now. We can't start a DLC that is pretty damn long.
Now that the cons have disappeared.
Right in the middle of us already doing what is essentially a DLC. Not happening. But it is nighttime now, so we can head down to the casino and see what they have for us there.
Today on Hunting with the Pros, we teach you how to hunt sentient creatures that probably should not be hunted.
What time is it? 5 a.m. Oh. That ain't it. Where is it? I thought it was this building. The Frontier store. I guess not. What the shit? Library. Saloon, that ain't it. What fucking building is it then? Is it here? Baker shop. No. Oh. Pawn shop. There it is. Let me in to the casino. Yo.
Yo, why are you talking to me?
I think I saw either you or your buddy in the corner earlier.
Ah, shit, man. I don't do that shit on shift. Piss off.
Where can I buy?
I don't know. See me or maybe not tomorrow on the corners. Or maybe I got something for you.
See ya.
Cool.
Saw another family heading down the 15 yesterday. Didn't look like they had a destination in mind.
Alright.
That gun is strong. A punch it packs, but it can't. We're so whack things like an sneaky. axe.
We're just gonna sneak in here. Before we head down there, quick save, just in case. What's up?
Bitch!
Ah! Okay, let's not go down there.
Yo, why are you talking?
Saw another.
Okay, let's wait 7 hours. We should wait longer.
Yo, why are you talking?
At night, so...
Yo, why are you talking?
Enjoy your time at the Black Chip.
Evening.
Sure thing.
Wish I knew more about
Normally I
what's
have
going
to
on.
pay to get treated like this.
Seems like
Let me out. There are other houses and stuff we have not been to. Maybe we should go talk to this guy again. Nah. What's this? Gift shop, pawn shop. The fuck's the difference? What's up, Adam Herrera?
Welcome to the world's largest thermometer shop. It's a 30 cap fee to enter the store, and viewing the thermometer is also 50 caps.
What do you mean also?
I saw you out there staring. I'll give you a deal. 100 caps, and you can view it again on the way out.
I'm not paying you.
You're new around here, I can tell. You don't know who I am yet. I'll let this one slide. If you buy a thermometer.
Tell me about this place.
You are in Baker, New California, the home of the world's largest thermometer. Biggest one I've seen anyways. Let's move on from the small talk and get back to business, shall we?
Tell me more about the thermometer.
This thermometer was built hundreds of years ago. almost 100 years before the Great War. It has withstood the test of time, and once it even snapped in half during a storm and had to be rebuilt. Concrete was poured around the base of the thermometer, creating the plaza that still exists to this day. The thermometer is a whopping 134 feet tall to mark the hottest temperature it had recorded at the time. That will be 25 caps, please.
You're insufferable.
I've been called much worse. If you aren't gonna buy anything, you should leave. You're slowing things down for all my paying customers.
No, I'm not done
Welcome
with
back to the home of the world
Yeah. How long have you been running the store?
Quite a long time now. Made a lot of money, too.
Are you sure about that? Let's see what you got.
Take a look. You won't find these items anywhere else.
Well, A for effort, at least. Really? Nothing useful? I need to get going.
Come back soon!
I will not. You got anything back here? Where have we not been yet? I saw what looked like a gun store or something. Frontier store, perhaps. Yes. Sup, Marion?
Name's Marion. Welcome to the Frontier store. Let me know if there's anything you'd like.
I like that shotgun right there. What do you have here?
Food, general goods, some surplus ammo, spare parts, that sort of thing.
What do you think of Baker?
It's a nice enough place. Better than where I used to live.
Where was that?
Phoenix. Then the Boneyard.
Where can I get supplies?
Well, here, of course. My selection is admittedly pretty limited, so if you need specialty gear, I would probably recommend taking a walk over to the motel across the highway. It is way more expensive, though. I work with Gold Star Distribution to keep my prices down, but they aren't a huge operation, so I just sell whatever they're able to ship me.
And for food?
I got the basics if you like to cook, but I understand if you're in a hurry. The Jerky Mart's pretty good for on the go, too.
It is.
Then, the bar over there sells some food, too. And alcohol, if you like that sort of thing.
What about the blue building across the street?
Oh, that place. Mad Roman is okay. The owner's an asshole, though. Actually, no. Fuck that guy.
You don't like him?
No!
Why?
That motherfucker rebranded to make a quick buck off the war with the Legion. €1 sold, 1 Legion soldier shot. Support our troops. Give me a fucking break. He just pockets that money. It's goddamn unacceptable.
Fair enough. I had some other questions, though.
Okay.
Phoenix, isn't that Legion territory?
Yep. Horrible place. I cannot not recommend it enough. And the Legion? I hate them. The NCR should stop playing around and make them feel what it's like to be crucified. Dad wanted me to keep the toy store. And I did, for a while, after he passed. But I didn't stay for long.
I've heard that trade is great in Legion territory.
If I hear another Caravaneer talk about the Legion's safe roads, I might actually just shoot them. Or, well, no. I'd just kick them out of the store. Caravaneers love the Legion because there's no labor laws. They don't have to pay workers, and the Legion killed all the raiders. I wasn't a Caravaneer. My dad ran a toy shop. The tribals were rough customers, but they left us alone. Toys weren't useful to the Legion, so the Legion didn't bother stopping the local Centurion from extorting us every single day. Couldn't sell toys to the slaves either, and because Phoenix was Slave City, none of the Liberty, non-slave subjects were allowed in. And then there are the slaves themselves. It was... Actually, I'm done talking about this.
Yeah, fair enough. You don't like the Legion, huh?
Well, yes, that should be obvious.
Yeah.
I honestly can't wait for the NCR to kick the shit out of them at the dam.
You were a slave?
Kind of. Not really. It's difficult to explain to someone who's never been there. But that doesn't really matter, does it? You don't have to be a slave to hate the Legion.
I'm not a fan of them either.
Thank God. I swear, no one around here cares about what the Legion's been doing. I've been there. I know. A caravaneer walked up and started talking about safe roads, and I about damn near picked up that shotgun and blew his head off. The Legion's shit if you want to settle down. They extorted my dad, then me. And the slaves just fuck them. Fuck them to hell. I'm sorry. Lost my temper.
Fair enough. What was the boneyard like?
Well, it's a city. Pretty big one, too. Thousands and thousands of people. It had its problems. Crime, corruption, a couple bad neighborhoods. Like, I would still stay out of the mall at night, even if it has been cleaned up. But even that wasn't so bad. The right to vote is just amazing, really. There was a councilman who was calling for the execution of prisoners. Didn't like that. Reminded me of the Legion. So I voted against him. Other people felt the same way. Come election time, the councilman was gone. Mind you, his replacement... Oh, sorry about that. You don't want to talk about politics.
I don't mind. Not that much, but... So you like the boneyard better? Well, if the boneyard was so great, how come you're in Baker?
Well, it was great having lots of people pass through when I was younger. But I'm old, and I'm craving peace and quiet. I'd be lying if I said it was easy to start up again, though. Startup taxes and the cost of labor are so much higher out west than back in the Legion. But that is just the price of freedom. My friends at Gold Star Distribution are trying to leave the boneyard, and I'm hoping they'll move closer. Be good for business.
What about his replacement?
Oh, he's a fuckhead. Forget about it. I just get so passionate about this.
You like the boneyard better, though?
Oh, absolutely. Someone did break into my shop, because I'd never had to lock doors before, but other than that, you pay your taxes every year, you know what they're gonna be, and there's lots of customers. That type of stability is something hard to come by in the Wasteland. I definitely didn't get it in the Legion.
Fair enough. What you got?
Okay.
What do we need? We need 308. You don't have that. No ammunition that I need. You have stimpaks. I do want that, though. Did I pick up anything I can sell, I wonder? The EC axe I can get rid of. And the energy cells. All that stuff. I don't really use energy weapons, so... Any weapons we can get rid of? The re-moleculizer? What the fuck? You can have that.
Saw another family heading down the 15 yesterday.
Let's proceed, shall we? Perhaps we can find a quest in there. Seymour?
Hello there, I don't believe we've met. Name's Seymour, Hub Sun. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What's the Hub Sun?
Hub City's preeminent newspaper, but honestly, the best one printed in the whole state. Been with them for 6 years.
So, a journalist?
That's right. 21 years with the Reading Times and 6 years with the Hub Sun.
I got questions about that.
Sure. It's the Fourth Estate's job to inform.
How did you become a journalist?
Well, in my youth, I signed up with the Army for the scholarship money. To help me out with experience before college, I was given a job with the Army's newspaper. The Brotherhood War broke out not long afterwards, so I reported on that. After my service was up, I went to college, got an internship with the Reading Times, and the rest was history.
What did you report on?
Well, because of my combat record, I got permission to report on the Brotherhood War. I was there during the Battle of Fresno. Had a Brotherhood paladin kill 20 troopers in front of me before he committed suicide.
What the fuck?
I wasn't really happy with combat reporting after that, so I asked for a different post. Crime reporting.
Oh, much different, huh?
Yeah, it was different. I was always on edge on the front, and I expected that to go away after I moved to the city. But going alongside Boneyard Maximum Force squads into the Mar, it was just like that feeling.
Yeah, figured.
Man, it actually felt like I was making a difference there. Less censorship. I helped clean up the Mar, and I am damn proud of that.
What was your biggest scoop?
Well, the Hub riots of '73, probably. It's the one that got me to the Hub Sun without an interview. Hell of a thing seeing 1st Recon out in the streets of a city instead of on the front. I don't feel like I made a difference there. I was just observing.
What are you reporting on here?
Nothing. I was supposed to report on the Mojave campaign. But no. Old General Oliver bans the press from reporting there. As in, I can be arrested for reporting there.
Damn.
So instead, I just interview people coming back from the front.
Why?
Maybe the NCR isn't doing as well as Kimball says we are. Or maybe we are winning, but the prices we're paying are too high. Or maybe what we're doing there is so horrible that the administration doesn't want to take credit for it. I can only speculate, but I don't print my speculations.
Very good. You want to talk politics?
I'll talk about it, but I try to stay neutral. It's so hard to be unbiased these days.
What do you think of Kimball?
What do I think of Kimball? A lot of things. I know I was in the minority at the Times Hub field office when I wasn't happy to see him get elected. I know they were still pissed about the riots in '73, but he runs on a military intervention in the Mojave. He gets his intervention. But he's not happy with people knowing about what's coming next. I don't trust that.
General thoughts on the NCR?
I've lived in it my whole life, so I don't know what else to compare it to. All I can really say is that everyone and everywhere is different. Nowhere is perfect, and everywhere is at least a little okay.
You think the NCR should even be in the Mojave?
That's an unpopular opinion back home, but I really don't see the value in annexing Vegas. The dam, sure, but Vegas, no. And Kimball's talking about making it a state before Reading? Give me a break. The only reason people are pissed at him these days is because no one's sure if we're winning, and that's worse than losing.
What about the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood of Steel? When I was a kid, we were allies with them. Not anymore. I'm not sure why we actually began fighting them, but I do know that we are fighting, and it won't stop until we both want it to.
Yeah. What about Legion?
I only get secondhand reports from the troopers coming back from the Mojave. Never been out there. I get the sense that they're pretty tough to fight, and that they're a much bigger threat to the NCR than the government lets on. When Bullhead fell to them earlier this year, I wasn't really surprised, but I am concerned.
Mr. House, though?
I know we signed a treaty with him, but that's it. I've never been to New Vegas, so I don't even know what his employees think of him.
Enough of that. See you around. No quest. No quest. What about
Saw
you,
another family heading down the
Kareem?
15.
Hello, how are you?
Can I get a drink?
Before you drink, I have one major rule in this bar. Don't leave until you're sober. Public intoxication is against NCR federal law. If you leave, I can be charged, and I do not want to be charged for your stupidity. With that out of the way, I am Kareem. This is my bar. How may I serve you?
Who's Huffman?
A friend I knew back in Shady. He owned a paint store. He helped me out with learning the ropes of opening a business, so it's in his honor.
Makes sense. Who's the guard?
Mia. She's one of Stanton's old mercs. Had a dispute and quit.
Where are you from?
NCR City, the old Shady Sands quarter. These days it's suits and government officials and tourists. It's bustling, but the state's taxes were killing me. So I came to the hub because I, at the very least, wouldn't have to pay state income tax. This bar is the result of that journey. And at the end of every journey, when you're huffing and puffing, you need a drink.
I'm looking for information about town.
You've come to the right place.
Very good to hear. Who are the big players?
There's Frick Stanton, and there's Leland Hightower. Stanton's a Brahmin baron. In fact, I'd say he practically founded this town. I swear he owns more land than this whole town does. Hightower's a water merchant, old money, real rich. You probably saw his home on the way in.
Oh yeah, spoke with him. Who's the mayor?
I don't remember. Sorry. These days,
Really?
the town hall's kind of locked down. Lots of security there after a shootout, and police haven't really given any updates.
Where is this town hall, I wonder?
Yesterday. Didn't look like they had a destination in mind.
What's up?
Oh, it's our little friend of Baker. You've been making quite a name for yourself.
I have?
My name's Mia.
You're the only guard here?
Yeah, I don't really sleep much, so Kareem's got me working extra shifts. It's not half bad. I sometimes have to break up fights, but otherwise it's a pretty smooth job.
Talk to you later. I do wanna find that town hall they keep mentioning. Where the fuck is that? It's not this, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, let's do a little quick save. That is what we're checking out right after we have a break. Because we should be having our first ad break here. So let's do that and then proceed. See you guys in a couple of minutes. I am back. Ooh. We shall continue. I finally found the town hall. Oh, come on. This is an issue I was running into before. Why I decided to play the game in windowed and not full screen. Because when you tab out of the game, when it's in full screen, you can't get back into it. For some fucking reason. That is something I'm gonna have to research. Alright, well, that means I have to restart the game. God damn it. Let me do a quick search. After installing New Vegas, reloaded, can't open the game after tabbing out. Well, the solution they're giving is play in windowed borderless instead, which is gonna cause a shitload of crashing. So either I have to choose between worse graphics and crashes, or being able to alt tab. Oh, that's annoying. But at least restarting the game like that now forces me to, or gives me the option to fix the graphic settings. I am very glad I was smart enough to make a quick save before the break. Let me back in! Let me in! It does feel like it's running a lot smoother in full screen though, so I will probably keep that. Hello. Baker. Town Hall. Finally. Yo.
Hold it. Baker Town Hall's under new management. State your business.
Morton Mercenary? I'm here to help resolve the Town Hall lockdown. I'm well known in Baker.
Like I give a shit. Just head upstairs and talk to Lauren. And don't touch anything on the way up. Look for the idiot at the back desk. Feel free to pop one between his eyes on the way in. Just don't touch anything else.
Okay. On the left, he said. That's not... in here, I'm assuming? There's nobody there.
You got business here?
That's Zach. Who are you?
I'm Kingman. I'm the guy you can talk to if you have business here. If you don't, you should leave.
What does the town hall need mercenaries for?
There was a shootout recently. We've been brought in to make sure that there isn't another one.
Shootout?
A bunch of crazies attacked town hall a month ago. Nasty business.
Who did it?
It's still under investigation.
I could investigate it for you.
Nah, I don't think so.
And where are you from?
Reading. Was a hired gun for the Phoebus family.
What did you do for them?
A lot of things.
Oh. Can I talk to the mayor?
He's busy right now. If you do have business, talk to Lauren upstairs. If you don't, then get out of here.
See ya. Upstairs. Did he say upstairs to the left then? Is it you? No. Is it you? Lauren.
I assume you have some manner of business here. State it.
You're already annoying. Oh, look, a bunch of money fell out of my pocket. I'm trying to move up in the world. Anyone who doesn't aim for the top is an idiot.
That is true, and I have always appreciated initiative. Very well. Just this once you may speak with the mayor.
I've come for the gambling. Hello, Seth. Sure. We should just talk to the mayor first, and we gotta head back to the casino anyhow. After we've spoken with, I guess, the drug dealers that hang around outside. But we need to wait for daytime. So let's talk to the mayor, and then we go do some gambling. Sup, Morton?
Well, Lauren let you in. Do you have business to discuss?
So you're the mayor?
Yes. You may address me as Mayor Stone or Mr. Stone. And
Oops,
you are?
My bad. I'm sometimes called the Courier. The definite article, you might say.
Do you have a message to deliver then?
I have some questions about you while I'm here.
Sure. Anything for my constituents.
How long have you been the mayor?
A while. Paperwork is very taxing, and I have lost track of time.
That's very specific. What did you do before you became the mayor?
Oh, this and that.
What political party do you belong to?
Independent.
This is sounding very suspicious. Any thoughts on Stanton?
As the single largest employer of this area, he is constantly on my mind.
We haven't met him yet. We haven't been able to. That's all my questions.
Good.
Yep, then that's all.
Good. Lauren, see our guest out.
What do you mean quest failed? Let's see, maybe we had some other dialogue options there that we could have chosen. Oh, we have done that. Hold up. What? Talk to lunch or not at the casino at night. We have done that.
I assume you have some...
Yes, yes.
Well, Lauren let you...
I'm pure toxic.
I see. A pleasure to meet you. What is the nature of your business here?
I got some questions.
Sure.
Oh.
As this... Sure. Good.
Really? Okay. Let's avoid failing that quest. But I have an idea. Let's talk to you.
I assume you have...
There we go. Now we got the XP, and we'll be able to enter there whenever we please. So now we can fuck off. It's at inside the casino, right? In the casino at night, yeah. The casino should... I always get confused where the hell it is.
You got any spare caps? Got any change? I got...
Fuck, kids to feed, yeah, I don't know if I buy that. Let's wait for daytime.
If you are not an extremist on one side or the other, you're a terrible person. Are you a Nazi? Well, at least you have an ethos.
Where are these fuckers? We know...
Morning.
Morning to you too. I have lost where the entrance to the place is. Is it here? Refugee center. Nope. Ah, there it is. So I assume the guy we're looking for would be in this area. Rutherford.
Hey again. Looking for some more help from an expert?
No, I really am not. Snow?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, it's you. Don't care. Patrick?
Looking for something to drink?
I'm good. Where the fuck are the guys that we're looking for?
What's up?
It's annoying that they don't have quest markers for these guys. Are they in here? Mavis?
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
Who are you?
I'm Miss Mavis. I'm a school teacher here in Baker. Well, I'm the only school teacher here in Baker. I teach the children all the basic subjects, and I also help Mojave war refugees learn about the Republic so they can apply for citizenship.
Baker doesn't have any other teachers?
That's correct. In fact, since we don't have enough children to justify multiple schools, I have to teach everyone from elementary to pre-college.
Damn.
And because of that, I switch what level of class I'm teaching every day.
Jesus.
Between that and teaching refugees about the NCR and its history, I've stretched myself a bit thin.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. How's that working out?
Poorly.
Figured.
You can't really teach children only 2 or 3 days a week and expect them to perform as well on the tests as the bigger schools back west.
Naturally. That doesn't sound like a very good solution. What tests do the students have to take?
Reading, writing, mathematics, science, history. There used to be a civics one, but we've removed that requirement because none of the school districts could get children up to standards.
Oh.
That's
yeah,
not
so
a good
let's
thing.
just not have a standard. That's a good fucking option. Tests aren't everything.
No, they're not. And the tests aren't built for teaching children how to think. They're built for rote memorization, and that's a huge problem.
Should lower that number to 0 days a week.
The world is changing rapidly these days, and we need to get our children to a place where we can meet those challenges. Jokes like that are not appreciated.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Got any problem, students?
Just to really... no, I'm not going to say anything.
Children are the future. Anything I can do to help this town starts with them.
Well said. Alright, I have 2 problem students. The first is Seth McDougal, and the second is Delvin Baxter. Seth has been missing for weeks, and I haven't been able to contact the family at all. So, this is a wellness check. Delvin has been missing school irregularly for the past couple of days. I'm worried that he's fallen in with some bad crowds. So if you could look into it, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and he goes by Snow.
Oh, we did meet him. But what Snow said he likes school. Yo.
Hey, what's up?
How's school?
Pretty good.
Learn anything today?
Nah, we went over most of the stuff back in the boneyard. Actually, a bunch. I went to, Maxon Elementary when I was a kid, but I got shuffled to Jordan Fontaine Elementary after my parents died. Finished elementary in Roslo Public in NCR City. That was a pretty good one. After that, I went to Indara Middle School for a while. That was a fancy place, all Dharmist and private. I wanted to stay, but my new sponsors got killed in a wagon accident on Route 99, so I got shuffled again. Went to Senega Heights Middle School out in the boneyard. That place was kind of rough. I graduated, and then got moved here due to some government lottery system I don't really understand. I'm hoping to finish out pre-college here in Baker because it's a little quieter, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So, yeah, a lot.
Do anything for fun?
Just kind of walk around the streets, you know? It's not nearly as busy as the Boneyard or NCR City. The school's right next to one of the rough places, but honestly, the homeless people aren't that scary. Oh, and sometimes I work as a lookout.
For who?
If you don't know already, then I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay. That's suspicious. Wanna talk politics?
I guess.
Well, I don't. Talk to lunch or not in the casino at night. I don't think the quest has updated correctly. Is any of them here? No?
Yo, wait!
Not?
I don't sell when I'm not on the clock. What do you want?
I'm not looking to buy, I'm looking for work.
Yeah, I got something. The boss has got me looking for some new shit to sell. I've been coming up empty-handed. The community center has been keeping some product on ice for the police department. I want that product. You dig me?
Who do you work for?
The boss. You want to know the boss? You work.
Alright, sure.
Do this for me, and I can probably direct you to some more people who can get you work. Okay?
Sounds good. Now we actually have a direction. Shut the power off to the Baker Community Center. Inform Bob about Nutt's plan to acquire drugs from the Baker. Well, why would we do that? That's not how we can get paid. Although we should go talk to him. Wherever the fuck that is. There's gotta be like some kind of police station somewhere. We haven't been over here. Baker deputy, Baker deputy. Yeah, here we go. Maybe they got some bounty hunting stuff.
You're back, and I'm, well, Not proud of how you found me earlier. I guess I owe you thanks. Or an apology. Take your pick.
What happened earlier?
You really need an explanation? I had a rough day. Hell, rough year, and needed to take a bit of the edge off. Looks like I ended up taking a bit more than that.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Nolan Crow, the sheriff of this fine mess of a town. I keep the peace, or I try to, anyways.
We've worked for, like, the NCR and done a bunch of bounty hunting for them. So, if they can actually pay you for that stuff, then I think that's smarter than working against them. How do you keep the peace?
Well, I shoot the ones that disturb it. The rest get the message. Ain't no perfect science to it.
So how many have you killed?
I never shot nobody that I didn't have to.
Oh, okay. What's the story with Baker?
Baker? It's a corpse that don't know it's dead yet. Crime's high, funding's low, and the barons are lining their pockets while the rest of us scrape by. This badge used to mean something here. Now it's just a shiny reminder that I'm babysitting a town no one else wants to deal with.
You're dancing around the issue. What's really going on here?
Well, what isn't going on? To start, we've got more war refugees coming through here than beds to house them. The Castle Crime Syndicate is operating in broad daylight, and a new drug is carving through the homeless. To top it all off, our worthless mayor ended up getting himself disappeared. Probably by some group of military-level mercs he was in bed with.
Yeah.
One of these problems would be too much for us to handle, and we've got 4, and those are just the big ones.
Can you be more specific?
I guess you ain't much of a rush, are you? You better not be from the hub, son. The hub's something of a shithole. Ain't a secret to anyone here. Seems to me the shit has started leaking its way down the 15, looking to get flushed into the Colorado. Baker used to be a frontier town. Seems the frontier keeps heading further east. All those big city problems have made their way to us, but we don't have the manpower to do anything about it. Organized crime, barons not having control over their own goddamn man, you name it, it's all here. Between me and my deputies, we've got about 5 warm bodies to keep it all under control.
That's not enough. Why don't you do something about it?
I am doing something about it. I'm drinking myself to death and hoping Bub fixes it. Look, we're undermanned, underfunded for the big city problems we're up against. If you want to go get yourself killed, be my guest. Just do me a favor and do it in the summer. Ground's too hard to dig you a grave when it's cold.
There's a bunch of troopers nearby. Why don't you ask them for help?
Well, that's the first damn thing I tried. Walked my sorry ass into Fort Weston and got turned around, telling me they've got bigger things to worry about. Told me to come back if things escalated further. What the hell more escalation could you ask for than half the town disappearing? Government doesn't care about this place. It's just a pit stop on the way to Vegas. As long as we aren't shooting troopers on the I-15 or cutting into profits, they're happy to let us sit here and squabble amongst ourselves.
Really? That's it?
I'm on duty, so make it quick.
I have a criminal report to file. I found your sheriff outside.
Yes. I'm aware.
Anything I can do to help?
Perhaps. I could use an intermediary for this. As you've noticed, our police department is lacking in a lot of the basic necessities. We have 3 broken patrol cars and no functional ones. Our uniforms are hand-me-downs from the Hub State Police. And we have severe personnel deficits. So, as it stands, it is possible for me to secure some of those resources through my friends in the State Police. But right now, they don't want to work with me because they have no faith in the leadership of this town.
What do you need me to do?
I need to apply pressure on Nolan. The fact is, his alcoholism is ruining his ability to be good police.
I'm interested. What do you need me to do?
Well, there's a couple ways to go about it. The first is straight talking him. Maybe you can say something persuasive that I haven't been able to find the words for. The second is by going to the press. There's a reporter. We leak the information to him and use that to get Nolan to clean himself up.
I don't think that's
the
gonna go well.
The second one, we'd have to be careful. I don't want to destroy Nolan so publicly. Just want to give him the extra push he needs for him to take care of himself. While you're at it, you might want to try talking to his ex-wife, Cynthia. She runs a small shop down by the thermometer. She might have some insight on why he turned to the bottle.
So, convince him to stop drinking or step down?
Whether he chooses to step down or simply take administrative leave for treatment is up to him. I've known my fair share of alcoholics back in the HMPD. It's not easy, but he cannot do the job in the state he's in.
Understood. I'll get to it.
Good. I'm sure Nolan will come to me with his decision if you straight talk him. And if you go with the reporter route, I think Nolan's being blackmailed with his condition. I've heard him on the phone with someone a couple times when he thinks I'm not watching. I don't know who, though. Anyways, let me know when you've made a breakthrough.
That would be interesting to find out.
What do you need?
I'm here to formally ask you to quit drinking.
Oh, Bub dragged you into this, huh? The simple fact of the matter is, what we're doing is working fine enough. I've been improving. I've cut back substantially. He knows this, and while I'm ashamed of my past actions, I have no intentions of stepping down.
It's not that you can't be a good sheriff, but in your current state, you can't be a good one now.
So, just step back for a bit? Let Bub run everything?
Just for a little while. After that, you can reassess things.
True. I'll get myself checked into the clinic, but what do you think should happen next?
Without a question, you have to get clean. After that, maybe you should step back for a bit. Deputy?
Deputy, huh? Step back a bit. Let Bub take the lead with my hand on his shoulder? Might be nice. Alright. You tell Bub that until I'm back from the clinic, he has full authority over the sheriff's office until I return. We can work out how the paper sharing will work when I come back. He's definitely going to be leading the charge, and I'll be in the back. I know that much.
Sounds good. Ah, perfect timing.
I'm on duty, so make it quick.
What problems does Baker face?
Well, you've seen the office. We have a general lack of resources and manpower. There's a growing homeless population. The funds to build houses or get them off the streets simply aren't there. No political will in Hub State either. A large criminal organization from Hub City moved in not long ago, and has been worsening the Ultrajet epidemic. And then there's the town hall.
What about town hall?
That's complicated. Mercenaries attacked the town hall a month ago. They locked down the town hall and have prevented anyone from investigating. There was another shootout a couple days later, but none of the mercs have seemed interested in open warfare since Colonel Royaz arrived.
What do you think happened?
A business deal gone bad, maybe? We haven't heard anything from the mayor's office, and I'm not sure who Morton Stone is. Something else must be going on, though. The Hub State Police, the Army, the Federales, they're all hanging back, according to my friends in the Hub. They must be waiting for something. I only hope this town is ready for that something when it arrives.
Morton Stone?
The current mayor of Baker. We haven't had contact with the last one since the initial shootout. I'm not sure who Morton Stone is, to be entirely honest. The only record I could find of someone with that name has been redacted. Not sure by who.
That's weird. Why aren't you doing anything about it?
This office is not equipped for a fight of that caliber, plain and simple. All we can do is try and stop the violence from spilling over into the streets.
Back to the other stuff?
Sure.
What about the homeless?
Well, it's no secret that the Hub's been on the decline for years. Most of the money these days is in the boneyard, and Kimball seems more interested in... Actually, I don't want to give you a huge speech. The short answer is there have been significant cuts to welfare and housing throughout Hub's state. Combined with the jobs moving west, this has wrecked the Hub's economy.
What's Ultra Jet?
Nasty new concoction. Jet cut with pre-war sugar preservatives. Less pure, but even more potent. They only just recently developed a cure for it.
What about your crime organization?
They're a Hub-based criminal syndicate led by Levi Castle. He was the brother of Chevy Castle. Are you familiar?
Don't really watch the news.
Chevy Castle was the leader of a large gang in the Hub projects. He left behind a lot of bodies on his way to the top. HMPD actually managed to take him down. They didn't let the case cook long enough, though, so his brother went free. The Castle organization has been taking some hard knocks, though, and so they've come here. We're understaffed, and there are other pressing reasons why we can't deal with them right now.
And you are?
Deputy Bub McDaniels, Baker Sheriff's Office.
And what do you do here?
I serve at the pleasure of Sheriff Nolan Crow. Presently, my duty consists of requisitions, interdepartmental communications, and building the legal framework for cases.
And where are you from?
The Hub. I was a police officer in the HMPD for 14 years before I took on a posting here.
Why did you come to Baker?
The Hub Police Department has systematic corruption and refuses to abide by the laws they are supposed to serve. I successfully built a case with the Hub State Police and the federal government to prosecute 19 corrupt police officers. I was fired for impairing police unity, but I've always been a good cop, so I moved to the frontier. I'm trying to make sure that Baker's police department will be built right.
You know what, fuck it. I have a criminal report to file.
Absolutely. What's the nature of the complaint?
A man named Nut wanted me to break in and steal contraband from the community center.
An invaluable piece of information. Thank you for your assistance. The community center currently stores a number of key pieces of evidence for a number of ongoing cases. This needs to be addressed quickly. I want you to wear this wire and catch the man in question on audio so that we can arrest him.
Can't we just kill him?
Say that vigilante nonsense again, and you'll be the one in jail.
I'm going to wear a wire. You know what? Sure.
Great. Here you go.
Let's go talk to Nut. Is that it? Yo.
I'm still not selling right now.
Do you just gamble your earnings away?
Man, you sound like one of those preachers in those damn mega churches back west. How about you fuck off and mind your own business?
Oh.
I'm still not selling right now.
So, who are you with?
I'm with me. I don't know you.
Could you go over the thing you wanted me to do again?
What the hell? Are you serious? I already told you. There's some product in the safe in the community center. Ain't that hard. Might as well grab it myself if you're going to be dumb about it.
Let's head back to Bub. Where the fuck was it? Oh, right. Even though this place is pretty small, it gets a little confusing.
I heard Nut's confession over the wire. I can't believe he just blabbed like that. Come with me. We're going to arrest the man.
Hell yeah. Where the fuck did he go? Yeah, it was surprisingly easy to snitch on him. Should probably bring some backup though. Where the fuck are you going? This isn't the way to the... casino. I think the game just crashed. But that's our first crash in a while. So, minor improvement. Yeah, that's a crash. Maybe his pathing got some serious issues right there after we exited the building. Hopefully it automatically fixes itself here. After a reload. Go with Bub to arrest Nut. And he should be headed in, like, that direction. But for some reason he decided to go over there or something. Or, like, straight through the thermometer, actually. It looks like that's where we're going again. I have no idea why. Are we about to crash? And 3, 2, 1, freeze. No? Oh, okay, we're continuing now. I have no idea why the fuck we went this really long way.
You're under arrest.
What? But I ain't done nothing.
I'm not playing games. Come on, let's go.
Fucking fine. Son of a bitch.
I'm on duty, so make it quick. Babs?
I wish I knew more about what's going on in the Mojave. Seems like it's important.
Stop bothering me.
Haha, fuck you. Get arrested, idiot. Oh, really? It crashed again. Ah, I should have made a quick save. Now we have to do that again. Fuck. Unless it actually performed an emergency save. We will see. I didn't even click anything. I just looked at a door and the game crashed. Lunge. He stares at you with immense hatred. Ha ha ha. The fucking question is, what are we doing now? Make sure there's a follower on standby, okay.
Morning.
Yo.
Did you need medical assistance?
No, not me. I know you don't have many beds. This one is actually important. It's the sheriff.
The sheriff? What will he be in for?
Chronic alcoholism.
If it's only for maybe a week or so, we can spare a doctor. Talk to Sister Mercy over in the church. See if we can get a bed there.
Okie dokie. Where the fuck is the church? That looks like a church to me, but that's the town hall. Oh, that might be the church. You?
Hello, brother.
Who are you?
I am Sister Mercy.
Your first name is Sister?
My first name is Mercy. Sister is my title.
Oh. The followers requested that you make your clinic available for a patient of theirs. Alcoholic.
I know who you mean. That punctures even my isolation. Tell him that he is more than welcome to come here.
What do you do here?
I once followed in the footsteps of Mother Angela, the first of the asceticists who broke away from the NCR to pursue lives of spirituality and calm. These days, I invite the world to share their ills and dispense advice. Occasionally, I help the followers.
So you're religious then?
That is correct. We believe that true devotion to God can only be achieved through isolation. Unfortunately, as the NCR continues to expand eastward, many of us have left further east still. I am the only one left in Baker. I am not even a true nun anymore. Too many people.
Who is Angela?
A healer from the hub who left the city, believing that the noise of the people drowned out the voice of God. She journeyed east and discovered this temple in the middle of nowhere, long before the masses arrived. Once they came, she decided to journey further east.
And where did she end up?
I don't know, but she's never come back.
Okay, probably Legion then. Who's the other guy?
His name is Wright. He doesn't worship our God, but he's dedicated to spirituality just as we are. Calls himself Dharmist.
See ya. The fuck is that? Tyler.
I don't believe we've met. Welcome, traveler. I am Tyler Wright. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What is this place?
A church. Our Lady in the Desert is an ancient religious site. The people from before the deluge worshipped a god who promised eternal life. In the aftermath of the apocalypse, it became a place of sin and violence. The jackals are gone now, leaving the devout to once again spread the good word. The local sister, who has tended to this site for many years, allows me to preach here, provided I do not interfere with their solitude.
Okay. What religion do you follow?
I am a follower of the Way of Rita.
What's that?
There's a lot to say. It is an ancient religion. Older than the war, older than the country whose dead bones you walk, older than perhaps even the ground itself.
I doubt that.
Still, I suppose I can give you the basics. Everyone has karma. All the choices you make, the life you live, they change the world around you. All those karmas interact with each other. In our vast and infinite cosmos, there are rules by which these karmas meet. The rules in the world they make are called Rita. The Rita must be reinforced through righteous actions. The Way of Rita seeks to show the world righteous actions.
What actions would you say are righteous?
Those that require sacrifice, honor, and kindness. Dharma laid out many teachings. He spoke much wisdom, all the more impressive considering that he did not have a body.
Do you think people go out and just do the wrong thing without your religion?
The wrong thing is rewarding, a path to power and riches. The right thing is not. Anyone who understands that is at risk of temptation, and if everyone is tempted, everyone gives in. This is what happened before the deluge. The Rita had rotted through in 2077. All those consequences of all those actions annihilated the earth. But the bombs were not the greatest punishment. The Kali Yuga refused to end. The Rita was so broken that not even the great Buddha himself could usher in the repurification of humanity. We live in a broken world. If we all do the right thing, then one day it may be fixed, and our apocalypse will be over.
Do you have missionaries in the Mojave?
No, the Kimball administration has banned missionaries of all religions from traveling through the Mojave Military Authority for the last 5 years. He believes that it will undermine the mission there, whatever he believes his mission to be.
Goodbye. I guess we go talk to the former sheriff now. Tell him to go sleep in the church. Where are you? Yo.
What do you need?
The clinic has made themselves available to you.
All right, I'll head over there and talk to Bub. Get the arrangements made.
Sounds good.
I'm on duty, so make it quick.
I have an update on your sheriff.
Yes?
Nolan has requested that he be allowed to stay on as deputy after he kicks his addiction.
That would probably help with the transition. I've seen Nolan sober before, and he was a fairly able trainer. Perhaps the deputy role would be best for him. Very well. Once he's medically cleared, he can report to me for swearing in. Give us a few days to sort things out. We can talk about some additional work once things are settled, if you're interested.
Yes, I am.
Sure.
In a few days, he said. Sounds good to me. Who are you, and why is there a super mutant here?
Hello, friend. It's nice to meet you. I am Grugor.
Do people bother you because you're a mutant?
This isn't as bad as the hub, but things are fine, I think. Getting better all the time, and I'm optimistic for the future. Still, I'm not happy right now. My pension's getting held up because of politicians back west.
Need any help getting your pension?
That would be nice. I'm not sure what the holdup is. I've tried the DSPV like they told me to, but the office made me wait for hours and hours. Finally, a man there told me I needed to come back tomorrow. So I did, and the same thing happened again. 6 times I tried, and 6 times I went home empty-handed. I wish my wife was still here. She would know what to do.
I'd be happy to help get your pension. You earned it just like anyone else. What's the DSPV?
The Department of Service, Personnel and Veterans Office. They are supposed to be helping us. Thank you. You have a good heart, human. You will need to speak to Brad at the DSPV. Good luck. He can be a very mean man.
What are you doing here in Baker?
I live here. I retired from the army years ago.
What brought you here?
I came here with my wife. She was a trooper in the 2nd, just like me. Got married in New Reno, and came here because she wanted to visit the East.
You had a human wife?
It wasn't like that. She trusted me because I cannot... It's embarrassing. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. She said I was nicer than most of the troops, and told me I looked lonely.
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to.
Thank you for respecting my... boundaries.
Where's she now?
She died.
What battle?
Old age. 2 years ago.
Can't beat that battle. So you served with the NCR?
NCR and proud. Heavy gunner with 2nd Division. Against the Brotherhood.
Does the NCR have many super mutants in their army?
Some. I knew 18 others in my division.
A lot.
The Rangers had some more, though, but I never met them.
That's kind of strange, though, because the NCR in Vegas do not like super mutants at all. In fact, they continuously harass Jacobstown over it. Tell me about the war with the Brotherhood. Now, we've heard enough about that. You speak well for a super mutant.
Yes. 2 semesters of education at Reading Community College and Vocational School. You speak well for a human, too.
Goodbye. Were we already on a quest, though? No. Speak with Brad at DSPV. All the way over there? I still feel like we're essentially just doing side quests. And I'm starting to worry that I accidentally fucked up the main quests before even starting them when we were talking to Reyes or whatever his name is, and I got that massive amount of failed quest notices because he refused to accept our help since our reputation with NCR was too low. Who are you?
Greetings, traveler. You look like the sort of person in need of God's protection.
Nope.
I am Brigham, and I am willing to help you see the light for a small pittance.
See ya. Yo. Oh, the sound broke. Who are you? Name's Brad, but the SPV. What's that? Yeah, we know. I'm here on behalf of Grugor, a veteran in Baker. He deserves his pension. A big green guy still wears his sand tee for some reason. Sorry, I can't help you. You're making me fall even further behind. And this backlog of claims could probably stretch across the whole I-15, end to end. You'll need to try another office. Come on, there's something more to this than just being busy. What's going on? Look, I'm not some anti-muty weirdo from the hub, but a lot of people here are. Senator Morales introduced a bill that would cut pensions from all mutant veterans last month. I don't think it'll pass, but if it does, how would it look if I'm the last guy to approve a mutant's pension? Personally, I think it's crueler to give Gruger the money, knowing we might have to claw it back next month. I'm gonna talk to the police at Fort Weston about this. Yeah. Yep. Speak to Ranger Bell. Did the game crash again? As soon as I clicked E to load, it crashed. Alright, well, we're coming up on the end of the stream anyways, so not worth restarting the game for that. We managed to get a lot of progress done there, but like I said, we still haven't really been able to start the main quest, and I'm not sure how we can go about doing that. Maybe we can go to that Brahmin Baron that we tried to speak to before but couldn't because we couldn't find him. I read in a post somewhere that you basically have to wait around there and be lucky, and eventually you'll stumble upon him there, outdoors. Perhaps we can do that and start the main quest that way, because we can't do it by talking to the NCR colonel, because he's refuse our help when we asked, and we can't ask again. So I will have to figure out some other way. Because I feel like we're not really progressing, we're just jumping from side quest to side quest, doing small things and not accomplishing much. But that's for next time. That is tomorrow's problem. And we shall wrap it up there. So, thanks to everybody who came by and watched. I will see you guys on the next stream. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.